In this video, we are taking a look at another type of way to find the volume of a solid, and that is known as the disk method. So a specific type of solid that we will work with is a solid of revolution. What that means is we have a function, f of x, and we are taking it and we're rotating it all the way around the x-axis to create a 3D shape. So very bowl or shape-like object or base-like object being created. So suppose we have that function and it's rotated about the x-axis. Then, if we were to slice perpendicularly to the x-axis, slice all the way through, because we've rotated this function around, when we look at the cross-section, it'll be a circle, where right in the center, we have the x-axis. We saw in the previous examples that if I want to find the volume of this solid, I'd be taking the integral from a to b of the areas of these cross sections. But because this area is a circle, we know how to find the area of a circle. The area of a circle is going to be pi r squared. But in this case, since the center of our circle is the x-axis, then the radius of our circle is whatever that length of f of x is. So the volume is going to be pi, the integral from a to b of f of x squared dx, because the area of the circle is pi f of x squared. So when we have a volume rotated about the x-axis, we can use this integral. And if we're rotating around the y-axis, we can do the same thing just in terms of y. So let's take a look at an example. Suppose we have the function y equals the square root x minus 2. That is also bounded by y equals 0, which is the x-axis. The line x equals 6, and we're rotating around the x-axis. So our function is the square root function starting at 2. We are bounding it off at 6. We're taking this region, we're rotating it around the x-axis. So we're creating this 3D shape that looks like a solid bowl going around the x-axis. Using our formula, the volume is equal to the integral of that function, pi times that function, square root x minus 2 squared, from where our function started at 2 to 6 dx. Evaluating this out, the square root and the square work nicely together to cancel. So we have pi times the integral from 2 to 6 of x minus 2 dx, or pi times x squared over 2 minus 2x, evaluated from 2 to 6. Plugging in our bounds, we get pi 6 squared over 2 minus 2 times 6. minus 2 squared over 2 minus 2 times 2. Evaluating this out works out to be 8 pi. So the volume of this solid, that is this bowl-like shape, is 8 pi units cubed.